What's up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Mr. Flowers here again, bringing you episode 4 of Ranked Nubs Online. And this one, again, is going to be a little bit different. Like episode 2, I'm doing a dual commentary. I've got my dad here, Mr. Flowers. Mr. Flowers, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. I feel very good today.
Yeah, how have you been? How's your week?
The week was marvelous, especially from Sunday. It has been great.
That's good. So basically, this time I'm playing as Dan, and I'm on my Xbox Live account, Libra and Law. I don't really come on the Xbox much because, to be honest, I really hate the system. I've got some good friends on there. I just don't like the way it's so green and the way it runs is so loud, so it just kind of annoys me. Plus, I play using the PlayStation 3 pad. I use an adapter on that, and when I'm using that, I can't go on Party Chat. But yeah, I wanted to have some fun with Dan, and as you know, when Dan gets knocked out, he always screams out "Father," and I heard that Sagat murdered his dad or something. I'm not too familiar with the Street Fighter story. I don't really follow it. But yeah, this is the reason why I decided to get my dad in. And I don't think he knows anything about Street Fighter. Dad, Mr. Flowers, do you know anything about Street Fighter 4?
No, I know nothing. I've never heard about it. What is it?
It's this is what you're watching. This is Street Fighter 4. So you've never seen this before, have you?
No, I've never seen anything like that before. There used to be some kind of a Nintendo in the past, but
Yeah.
they were all completely different from this.
Actually, there was an older version of this game on Nintendo. There was Street Fighter 2. I didn't have it, but you know when I was younger, when I used to come over every Saturday, and I used to come and ask you for some pocket money, my £10 a week. I had the Nintendo. When I was playing on the small TV back then, I had Nintendo, Super
Yes.
Nintendo.
The Nintendo was nice.
It was good, but now I've got the PlayStation 3. See the system here? That's the PlayStation 3. That grey box over there is the Xbox. Nowadays, we've got online. You don't have
Export is to send out.
not export. It's called the Xbox.
Xbox. Oh, I've seen it advertised in the newspaper and magazine, but I never knew what it is.
Do you want me to give it
what
to
it
you?
does.
I don't really play it. Do you want me to give you it? You
What
can-
does it really do?
It plays games.
It plays games as well.
Yeah, this is a game, so you can play this kind of thing with your friends online. You can play games. You can even play, like we're in London, you could play with somebody in America, somebody in Australia, you know, and you can even talk to them if you have a microphone.
Is it so?
Yeah, what do you think of
So
it?
it's like internet.
Yes, it's connected to the internet, that's right. And what we're doing right now is I'm doing a video series, which you are now a part of. This is gonna go on the internet, and hopefully a couple hundred of people will watch this and leave some comments. You guys will leave comments, won't you?
Well, truly, this is only children's stuff. This is not for adults.
This is for adults. Play this game competitively. There are tournaments that are held across the world, real life tournaments that people practice on this game for hours at ends. This particular game has now been out for a year or so and was out in the arcades before that even. The console release has been out about a year. And later this month, like 2 weeks from now, a new version of this is coming out, Super Street Fighter 4. So yeah, it's not really kids that play this anymore. A lot of the people that play this are from the old Super Nintendo generation.
Yes, that's what I would have thought.
That's right. So, you know, people who were like me when I was like, I don't know, between the ages of 8 years old and 16 years old, people who were the same age as me, like born in the 80s or the 70s, they're still playing this game now. A lot of the games that are out now are much more mature, you know, and they're quite tactical. A kid could play this, but it wouldn't be the same as if an adult played it. Because the game engine, you know, you have to really get into. Adults try to really play it like chess. You know chess. And
yes,
you know,
yes, I know chess.
You know the
chess.
game.
But I've never played chess.
You never played chess?
No.
So what kind of strategic games did you play when you were growing up?
Only just a few times playing cards with the cousins on August holiday time when mother sent me there. Just cards and the domino.
Ah, dominoes.
Nothing else.
What about
And
Scrabble?
then we played cricket.
Cricket?
Yes, we played cricket.
In
We
Jamaica, right?
we never played football, only cricket.
That's when you grew up in Jamaica, right?
Yes, in Jamaica.
Were there any other kind of
At
games?
school, just as school children.
My mom told me once that they used to play with a tire, like they'd have in Nigeria, they'd have an old tire or something rolling, and they use a stick to keep it rolling.
Oh yeah, boys used to do that in Jamaica as well, if they can get the tire. But they had to go downtown to pick up old tires that is left at street side.
I see.
But this game is not educational.
You don't think it's educational?
No, the Nintendo was only created to keep children off the street, to keep them at home. That was all it was for, nothing else.
Well, I think the Nintendo Wii that is out right now is kind of like that. It's still aimed at kids. But these kind of games, you might not see the educational value up at the surface. You need to get deep into the game to understand it. You know, the mechanics. It really can be educational. There are websites and forums dedicated to this game, where people compile like an archive of knowledge, and you can learn about all the different characters and all the many different situations that occur in the game and how to deal with it. So, you know, as you get to a high level, you have to become more tactical.
Yes.
And it can be educational because some of the values that you learn from this game, a lot of people have said that they are able to use it in real life as well. Because what you're seeing here is a fight between two avatars, really.
Yeah.
Each avatar is being controlled by a person. I'm playing as the red Dan. That's Dan, I'm the red guy. The other guy that I just knocked out, I don't know who that was. That's somebody playing online in his house as well.
Oh.
So we're interface, we're networking.
I see.
What was I just getting at? I just lost my train of thought. There.
It's quite interesting.
It's definitely interesting. But what do you think of the graphics and the colors, at least? I think it's childish, but what do you think of the way it's designed? Like, does it look appealing to you? Is it better than what you see on television?
It looks attractive because it's entertaining. All the entertainments are attractive.
Yeah? You sure you don't want to play?
It's specially done for entertainment, so it is really attractive.
Yes, that's right. It's definitely got entertainment value.
If it's not attractive, people will say they are bored.
That's right, they need to entertain the masses.
Yes.
And I think because people can now play online, it's really increased the longevity of games. Like when I was on the Super Nintendo before, I didn't used to play a game much longer than about 20 hours before I'd go down East Street Market and swap it for a different game. But this game, I've actually put more than 600 hours into it because I've had it since last year, so that's a lot of time. It's only because you can play with other people online that I've played it so long. But you know, living here in London, I've not ever heard of any tournaments, so there might be one or two. But people in America, they're always going to tournaments, so I think they're even more fortunate than I am. And you know, yeah, I agree with you. It's definitely very attractive.
And it's definitely entertainment.
Well, it's definitely.
It is not sport. It's entertainment.
That's right. It's not sport, but it's starting to become competitive, like a sport is.
And it's to be done in leisure time. Leisure time is spare time.
That's true. But the really good players, the worldwide top players, they've actually made a career out of it. I think they get sponsored by different companies to do this. It's the end of the video, so...
It's very nice, anyhow.
This is Mr. Flowers.
And this is a new machine?
That's right. This is Mr. Flowers, and you're Mr. Flowers as well. And thank you for joining me today, Dad.
Yeah, thank you for showing me this thing, Mr. Flowers. You have been doing a great work.
Alright, so...
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. We're signing out. Bye-bye.
These are expensive.